What's the difference between coaches who win championships and those who struggle every season? It's not what you think it is. Here's the truth. It's not about how many years you've been coaching, how many clinics you've attended, or how many Facebook groups you join. Some coaches have been at this for a decade and they still can't put together a dominant offense, while there's other coaches who seem to have cracked the code and they win almost immediately. This sound familiar? You spend a ton of time studying film trying to figure out why you can't move the ball. Your team is working hard, but it's not translating to game day, and every week you're watching other offenses light it up and wondering what the hell you're doing wrong. Now, if you're like me, you might be thinking that you need more experience, or you need more of those trade secrets, or that you just have to have better athletes to win. But the reality is that's just something that we think because we haven't identified the real problem. But here's the real problem. You're approaching your coaching development the wrong way. What you need to do is implement a development system for you as a coach that's proven to translate from the classroom to the field and get you some real results. The best place to start with is to zoom out and look at what all winning teams do at every level. Find commonalities and then boil them down into the essentials and then implement those as fast as you can. Those essentials are what I consider to be the 7 foundational systems of winning football games. Now, obviously, this was all just theory, so I had to test it. I used this on myself for years and had some pretty solid results. Over 30 points per game during my professional career in Europe, and our teams got to 5 championships in 8 years. So then I decided to share this process with a handful of other coaches to see if it would work for them as well. Ty and Boris both won their leagues overseas at the highest levels. Seth used this at the high school level to create the best passing attack in their league. And Frank used this with his kids, and they were able to reach the semifinals of the Pop Warner National Championship. Fast forward to today, over 1,000 coaches have shifted to this style of development, and the results keep rolling in. Now, I put together a free training where I map out the entire process for you. It's a peek behind the curtain so you can see exactly what these coaches are doing and learn the steps that you can follow to put this into play with your team today. So if you want to make the fastest strides possible in your coaching development and have that translate to wins on the field, click the link below.